Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Blue Skies. Clearly Monica thinks it's hilarious, but welcome back to Blue Skies. I didn't even say the full name, Blue Skies. You know, it doesn't deserve its full name. MC's pissed me off already. But welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies Natsuki route. So, in the last episode, he made me upset, as he always does. I'm like a parent. he makes me, I'm not mad at him. I'm just disappointed. But you know, they gave me a choice to keep the money, so I'm happy for that. I'm happy the game let me keep that. However, it was probably the bad choice, and now the game's gonna fuck me over because of it. So, fuck it. Also, thank you for the gift, sub, Labatina. Yeah, so fuck it. It's just, that's gonna happen. Let's just be prepared. Things are gonna suck, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe it won't suck. Maybe this was the right ending. I don't know. Another day in the literature club. If anything, a sense of normality after all the drama that's been going on. By the way, the game is silent. Oh, is the game too low for you people? Do I have to go Kia? Let me just... Yeah, there we go. That should be better. The game might have been too low. It sounds fine. Oh, well, too bad. Now it's louder. Get used to it. And now you have to deal with it.
Hey Zero, how are we doing today?
Yeah, not bad. Always nice to be here.
That's what we want to hear. How's Natsuki?
Natsuki? She's alright. I thought he was gonna be like, Natsuki? Who's that? I didn't give her money, so I just erased her out of my memory. She's gone. Natsuki who? It was a bit of a rough patch, but we worked it out relatively well.
Glad to hear it. Anyway, did you bring a book for book talks today?
I also forgot today was book talk day. How hard is it to bring a book? Just throw it in your bag.
Yeah.
Geez, MC, you're a horrible club member.
Oh.
I'm just saying, man. He doesn't follow the club rules. He doesn't participate fully in club activities.
Well, we said he forgot.
Or he always forgets.
Yeah, he does.
Luckily, I've been reading a really good series lately, so I have a volume on me. Aha! So that's what I was saying. There you go. I can just share that. Yep, I brought one.
Great. Let's get started then.
Monica turns to face the rest of the club room.
Okay, everyone, it's time for book talks.
I see Yuri and Natsuki's eyes light up.
Yay! I love book talks! I'd have to agree, these book talks are actually quite interesting. This was a good idea, Monica. I'm glad everyone likes them. Anyway, we're gonna try something different today. Rather than doing book talks in one big group, I was thinking we could split off into smaller groups. That way, people don't have to wait their turn as much.
That makes sense, actually. Because that makes a lot of sense, because I always wondered how these were supposed to work, because I was like, there's 5 of you. Somebody's not sharing constantly. So yeah, it's like, okay, that's good. So there is... So yeah, she basically confirmed that way people don't have to wait their turn. So there was always somebody waiting their turn. Yeah, I never thought about that. I mean, I have thought about that. It's just I'm glad something finally confirmed it. That's weird. Yeah, smaller groups work. The only problem is smaller groups, 2 people aren't a group. It's not really a group, more of a partner. So, I don't know how they're gonna get that to work. That could work. I guess so. We're not even an even group, though. There's only 5 of us. Exactly.
Then we'll split off into a group of 2 and a group of 3.
A group of 2 isn't a group. That's partners.
A group of 2, Zero.
That doesn't work.
Oh, good.
God damn, we need a 6th member. Sayori, bring in Mr. Cow. We'll share with him.
I'll decide the groups. Yuri, Zero, and Sayori, you guys will be back by the closet. Okay. That works. Here with me, Natsuki. All right. Okay, we'll switch in 20 minutes.
How do we switch? Wait, how do we choose who we switch? Do we like...
Monica will choose.
Oh my, I guess that's the only way we're doing this.
See you guys then.
With that, we all break up into our groups.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I'm doing well, thank you. How about you, Zero?
I'm good.
Great! So, who wants to go first?
Yuri and I exchange glances. It's clear she doesn't want to go yet, so I decided to volunteer instead. I guess I'll go. Oh yeah, I just realized, yeah, Yuri hasn't had screen time till like now. For like the longest time. Yuri exists, yo!
Congratulations, Yuri. You exist.
I'm so proud of you.
Yay!
Yuri finally sits down, leaving me the center of attention. So, I recently picked up this series called The Rangers of Olympus Mons. Olympus Mons? What?
Olympus Mons.
It's all about a gang of outlaws on Mars in the distant future. There's a lot of doubt action sci-fi, but there's some legit political commentary in here. There's a lot of overlying themes about environmentalism and the like.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
It is. I love how the characters interact with each other especially. The dialogue's really playful, but the action scenes are top-notch.
Action? So there's lots of violence?
Well, yeah, it's essentially space cowboys. Cowboy Bebop? Ooh.
That's probably what they're knockoffing.
No, I think that might actually exist as a manga. Maybe. I would think. Because Blue Skies just calls things by the names. They don't do knockoffs.
I thought they did both. I thought they did knockoffs and...
Well, they did one knockoff. They were like, new games console. And I was like, well, what? It's like, just say the console. Yeah, it's like, they did like new games console, but then they were like, you want to watch the thing? So yeah, it was like, I don't know. It was weird.
Although I'm not one to read action novels, the political commentary you mentioned did intrigue me. I like books that have multiple meanings beyond the obvious themes.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this series.
I might just borrow it from you in that case. Yeah, it sounds really good actually. Who's your favorite character?
Definitely Jess, the main character.
Oh? The main character's a female?
Yep, she's the leader of the Outlaws.
Interesting. You'd assume a series based around the Wild West would have a mostly male cast.
That's what I thought at first. But nope, most of the main cast is girls. It's bizarre, but it actually works really well.
I see. Quite the subversion of expectations. Definitely. Anyway, can I go now?
I thought she meant like, can I leave?
Okay, can I leave now? This is boring.
Sure, go right ahead.
Awesome. I found this one book in the library called Requiem for a Teenage Prodigy. It's about this high school boy called Kusuo, who's really good at piano, but then he dies in a car accident.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Luckily though, there's a medium at his school that he can talk to. So the whole book is about Kusuo trying to write his own music through the medium. Is it a horror novel? No, it's a comedy actually. The medium, Takayuki, is really dumb, so there's a lot of scenes where Kusuo and Takayuki are just arguing about silly stuff. It's actually really funny. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I just assumed it was a horror novel because it has ghosts and mediums and other supernatural things. At least, I assume it does. I'm not entirely sure what else is in the book. I'm not finished with it yet. So far, though, it's become one of my favorites.
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool, actually. I like the concept.
Agreed. Most plots for comedy novels don't typically have the main character. Well, die.
Oh, die.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the scene where he dies is actually kind of sad. There's a lot of sad moments in the book, especially when Kusuo talks about his family. It's really bittersweet, now that I think about it.
Interesting.
Why is she worried about the main character reading a book about violence, but then she reads a book where the main character literally fucking dies
What?
in
Your
a
book has
horrible,
violence?
gruesome car crash.
You need to read things like mine, where he dies.
Oh no,
But-
fighting. Meanwhile, this
It's
guy's
about-
dead. This guy's dead.
It's about him being dead. Well, I mean,
It's about him being dead. Yeah.
It's a comedy, I think, is the thing though. Sayori. Sayori's is a comedy, so
I guess so.
doesn't sound half bad. I might just check it out. What is it called again?
Requiem for a Teenage Prodigy.
I pull out a piece
Is
of
that
paper and
real?
write down the title. There.
Okay, everyone, that's 20 minutes. Wait, what? But Yuri didn't even get to go yet. Really? Maybe we should extend the time we spend in groups. Here, Yuri, let me make it up to you. You're with Sayori and I. You can go first. That'd be nice. Good to hear. Natsuki, you and Zero are together. Don't have too much fun.
Shut up! Monica giggles and walks off. Yuri, Monica, and Sayori sit down at the desks at the front of the room. Natsuki, meanwhile, walks over to me at the desk near the closet. Hey!
Hey.
How's your day been so far?
Alright, I guess.
You? It's been alright. So, what book do you have?
I found this really good series about high schoolers who's secretly a psychic.
Really? Do you have it with you?
Yeah, one sec.
Natsuki rummages through her bag, then pulls out a familiar looking manga. Oh yeah, I've read this one before. It's really good. Get to the end yet?
No, what happens?
Oh, I won't spoil anything. But I guarantee you're not gonna enjoy it.
What? Why? Does someone die or something?
Oh, he's one of those
You'll
fucking
see.
people.
What do you mean?
He's like, oh, I won't spoil anything, but the end is sad, and it's like, thanks.
He's one of
So
those
much
people.
for not spoiling anything.
He's one of those people he's one of those people where he's like, well, all I'm saying is don't get too attached to him. Like,
Yeah,
okay, well, I guess he's
exactly.
dead. It's like, well, that guy's dead. I mean,
Yeah.
just saying, well, you might not be happy about the ending isn't really a spoiler, because someone could die, but there's a lot of things that are sad that isn't just death.
Yeah.
So, there could definitely be something where it's like, oh, well, his dog died.
His dog died.
So you never know. You'll see. No, of course no one dies. It's a comedy after all. I do that.
Oh.
Yeah, I do
pretend
that.
like something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, I
but nothing
pretend. I
bad
always
actually
do. I
happens.
always do that to people. I make it pretend like something bad is gonna happen. I'm like, oh, you better
I'm
look at
pretty sure
it.
you've done that to me before.
I've been like, oh, is that so?
You've
better
done
get-
it while we're watching anime. That's exactly what you've done. We watch anime.
Because that one's good. I love making people think like, oh, it's gonna be sad, and then it's like, no, he lives. And then you're like, no. Zero, there's plenty of sad things that aren't death, like maybe his dog died. Shaking my head. Look, dog deaths don't count.
That's still sad.
It is. It just ends a big cliffhanger. Or rather, ended on a big cliffhanger. It's been over for a couple months now. I'm still mad about it ending, but what can you do?
Hey, are you paying attention?
Huh? What? Natsuki scoffs.
I said, do you have any other volumes I can borrow? I don't want to waste my money on manga.
Yeah, you can come over to read the other volume sometime. Why don't you ever go to the library, by the way? There's plenty of manga there, too.
Are you joking? I can't check out manga where everyone can see me.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Why?
Well, that works out anyway. I get to spend more time with my cute girlfriend. Girlfriend. Yeah, no, can't say it. Don't have a girlfriend anymore. We said it wrong. With my cute girlfriend. There we go. What did you say, though? You said why?
The library is meant to check out books.
It's because Natsuki's, this is Natsuki. She's nervous about her manga.
But like, that's too much. Like, I don't even think she would be like that. Like,
Yeah, she would.
I can't check out a manga in a library where probably multiple people who are in the library check out manga.
Well, yeah,
like,
but she sees those people. Those people get judged. That's her point.
Why?
I mean, they obviously
There's a whole
don't.
section for it.
They obviously don't. But she's like, those people are seen as nerds, and they get judged and bullied.
I don't know. I feel like that's a little over the edge for Natsuki.
Not really. I mean, it's basically the same thing as her pulling out a manga. Yes, people pull out mangas, but she doesn't want to be seen as those people. I mean, did you think that Natsuki was embarrassed to be seen with a manga because she's the only one at school who has a manga? Did you think that's why it was like that?
No.
That's what I was saying. I was like, so the library thing doesn't really change anything. It just means she doesn't want to be seen with manga.
Fine.
Hey, don't just say that kind of thing in public. Just imagine us reading together, alone, no parents in sight. You dummy! If you don't want me to tease you, then stop acting so cute. I want to say I love you to her. I want to so bad. But I can't do it here. Not in front of everyone. Especially not in front of Sayori. Not after all that's happened. I'll just have to do it later. So back it up with your munching over there, Missy.
Bacon's good.
Okay, well, how about you mute when you eat your bacon, and then unmute when you're ready to speak.
Okay, I'll mute.
I was about to say move your thing, but I realized you're eating bacon. There's no way you're silencing bacon. You might as well just mute when you eat and then unmute when you have to talk. Bug. So, I heard you realize this route bad. It's not bad. It's just, yeah, see, like Holly said, route is meh. It's not bad. It just has flaws to it. I wouldn't say it's been bad. It's handled some things pretty well so far. I'm exaggerating.
I finished my bacon.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't go with your joke, Bug, because then a bunch of people are going to be like, I can't believe Zero said it was bad. So it's like, I have to make sure that, guys, I'm joking.
Can't believe Zero said Blue Skies was bad. What a fucking idiot.
I'll say it's like, yeah, it's okay so far. Some of the choices feel forced. I think that just makes it, I think a lot of the conflict feels extremely forced.
It does.
But they handled Natsuki's dad thing pretty well so far. I'm just wondering if they mess it up or not. Alright, everything's finally set. I breathe a sigh of relief. Long last, I've gotten everything ready. Table, chairs, dinner, the works. I have to say, I've been learning from the best. I didn't think this meal would come together so well. Hope this works. I've had to spend the weeks since Valentine's Day in a constant state of purgatory. But tonight, that all ends. For better or worse. I just hope I went about this the right way. The question will be, what wrench will be thrown in the works tonight? Don't act, no. Don't you act like other things have been ruining this, mister. It's all been you. Don't try to pull the, I'm so unlucky. Bad things keep happening to me. No. That's you. You ruin it. Let's hope you're not the wrench that is thrown into tonight. Friggin', I don't know who this MC thinks he is. Just then, I hear a knock on my door. Coming. Ah, that'll be my favorite girl now. I have a strange feeling. you know, you get that feeling. The like, all right.
Hi,
chat.
Sayori.
No, I'm gonna make a bet with you. I'll make a bet. All right. I think $5. She's gonna have a black eye again.
That'd be dumb, because that'd just be a repeat of before.
Opening the door, I prepare to greet her with an overly sarcastic, "Dinner is served." I can barely contain my anxiousness. It's taken almost a week to put this all together. But as the door swings open, I see... Sayori! Oh, shit! Some people did say Sayori. They were right!
Yeah, I said Sayori.
Damn it. Well, alright, hold up. Where's the... Damn it. Alright, looks like chat got me. Sayori?
Hey, Zero.
Hey, Sayori. How's it going? Why am I getting a sense of deja vu?
I know I'm early, but...
No, it's not a problem. No, it's no problem. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Well, there's that wrench. Don't! I hate him. I actually hate him. That you cannot try to blame Sayori for this.
Sayori is like the rival, but it's like too much.
He's really trying to be like, oh, see, Sayori ruining it again. Like, last time you invited her in.
You voluntarily hugged her and invited her in, and you're saying that it was her fault?
Oh, dude, that classy Sayori, ho ho. MC has the worst luck. He's just so helpless. Yeah, what a helpless guy. I feel so bad for him. So bad. Man, I really wish MC could catch a break, guys. I really wish he could.
Yeah. What an unlucky guy.
Well, there's that wrench. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to be here for another half hour. If I don't think this too carefully, I'll have a problem on my hands.
So, you didn't really explain what was going on. You just wanted me over for dinner?
Yeah, it's been a while since we hung out. Besides, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Huh?
But that can wait. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. More like I need to apologize for something.
You don't need to apologize to me, silly. You've done nothing wrong.
Like I said, don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Sure. Is there anything you need help setting up?
Nope, just sit at the table. I need to make a quick phone call.
Sure.
As she makes her way to the dining table, I hear her ask,
Why are there 3 chairs? Is your mom home?
No, it's a surprise. Like I said, just give me a minute. Oh yeah, the alarm bells are ringing now. I whip my phone and see a message from Natsuki. Only a minute or two away. MC? Why don't you just say, hey Sayori, I'll talk to you later. It's literally that fucking simple.
No, but he wants them both over for something, I think.
I thought he was setting up a date.
Yeah, but like he said something about like, oh, Sayori wasn't supposed to be here till 30 minutes ago or 30 minutes from now or something. Like she was 30 minutes early. So he's inviting them both over to apologize, I think.
For his harem.
Yeah.
Of course. That's what it was. I always wondered what. Now it all makes sense. MC's doing the harem. Harem route.
Harem route.
She's only a minute or two away. Thank God. I open the door and step outside into the cold night air, closing the door behind me. Showtime. Is it showtime? I don't know what his plan is here, and I feel like it's gonna go wrong. I really don't know what his plan is here. I feel like this is just gonna go bad. Also there.
Did you do it?
Yeah. Oh, I went to bug.
Bug.
It went to bug.
Have fun with your gifts, bug.
There's the $5. It actually went to bug.
That's kind of funny.
I don't even know if he's here.
He might not be.
I didn't choose who it went to. I just clicked the gift sub button and it just automatically picked somebody, so.
Yeah.
After several minutes, I see a figure walking down the street. I jog a few feet over to meet her, smiling all the way. What are you waiting outside for? It's cold. Well, before we go inside, there's something I need to discuss with you. Oh, what the fuck?
Done.
Okay.
Suddenly it's sad.
Okay, Blue Skies really also needs to learn the fade in command.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Because sometimes, like, the switches of, like, the music are just instant. Okay, feel this way. Because it's like, geez.
Okay, I guess so.
I guess this is how I feel now. Shoots me a look that makes me start to reconsider my choices. Not just the ones leading to this moment, but all of them. I'm well aware of how much Natsuki doesn't like surprises. I'm also aware of how little choice there was in this scenario. Well, I've got something to discuss with you before we go inside. And that would be... So, I know that you and Sayori have been on the best of terms lately. Natsuki doesn't waste any time jumping straight to the answer I expected of her. I don't remember that being any of your concern. In fact, I remember specifically you being the root cause. She's kind of right.
Yeah, she is.
The building anger in her small frame is palpable. It's my concern because you're my girlfriend and she's my best friend. Don't you think it's reasonable for me to want to see you guys stay friends? Not if you're going to set boundaries that not if you're not going to set boundaries that I'm comfortable with. That's why I want us all to talk today. To get things straight and clear up any misunderstandings. Us all? What do you mean by us all? I take a deep breath before continuing. Well, I wanted to get the two of you in the same room together for long enough to sort it out. You know, where I can mediate. Yep, there's that anger flaring up again. So, let me get this straight. You invited Sayori to our date night? Am I the only one feeling deja vu here? No, I'm feeling it too!
He could have picked literally any other day to do this.
He
picked like one of the most important days to her.
I'm feeling it too, Natsuki. You're not alone. I'm feeling deja vu as well.
If I was Natsuki, I'd break up with him right now.
Might be what's about to happen. No, you're not. No, I invited Sayori to have dinner with us. Something I specifically told you wasn't a date. Okay, maybe.
Okay.
And how is that supposed to make me feel better? Okay, and how this looks. I'm with you. Really? Somehow I don't think you're truly with me if you don't even think I'm capable of handling my own relationship. You seriously think that you need to mediate my private business with other people? It also doesn't really need mediation. I'm pretty sure Natsuki and Sayori are fine as friends. I think it's just the fact that you keep inviting Sayori to dates.
Yeah. Just don't do it anymore.
Like, I don't know. Maybe the mod is supposed to be showing, like, Natsuki and Sayori don't really get along well, but I haven't really seen them interact besides the times where MC invites Sayori to the dates. I haven't actually seen them not interact well with each other. So I don't really know. To me, it just seems like they only don't look like they don't get along because MC keeps inviting her to bad places. Who are you? Some kind of therapist turned hero who needs to save me from my own anger? Natsuki, you know that's not what I meant. All I want is to help you two start a conversation. I mean, can you honestly say that you've tried to patch things up with her yourself? And who are you to define my friendship with Sayori? Look, I know what you said to Sayori on Valentine's Day. About not talking to me anymore. You heard that? I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but it just happened to walk downstairs while you were talking. That wasn't my best moment. Upon remembering that fateful conversation with Sayori, Natsuki seems to deflate with wariness. She heaves a sigh before continuing to speak. Sorry. I know it's unfair to expect you to stop hanging out with your friends as much just because I'm your girlfriend. Well, in my defense, I didn't exactly want that to happen. But I know that I might have made it seem that way, especially to Sayori. It's not like I don't want you to have any friends, but I just...
just get jealous when I feel like I'm the second choice for someone I care about so much.
Hey, you're always number one in my eyes. Why is Natsuki apologizing? I'm genuinely confused why Natsuki's apologizing. Like, I'm actually genuinely confused why Natsuki has to apologize here. Because it's like, because even when she did say the line, even when she did say, like, when she did say, I don't want you to hang out with him, she was like, wait, this is stupid. And she apologized to Sayori for saying that. She was like, wait, I'm sorry for saying that. Like, she apologized for what she said. And even then, like I said, Natsuki never said he couldn't hang out with Sayori. She only gets mad because he keeps inviting her to dates. He keeps third wheeling Sayori. I don't know. This feels really weird. I'm not with MC at all during this. MC didn't do anything right. He doesn't deserve an apology. He needs to apologize. And I wouldn't say that it's all your fault. You were right in saying that I didn't set proper boundaries too. Exactly. It's not her fault. I definitely started this whole fiasco by hugging Sayori and letting her in on our Valentine's date. Yeah, you kinda did! In fact, that's why I asked you to come over today. It's been eating away at me that you guys aren't as close as you were, and I'm trying to fix that. And, to make it up to you, I've taken tomorrow off to spend time with you, as an actual date. You can do whatever you want. Seriously, anything at all. All for you. Just please let me fix this. Okay, now he's fixing his problems. That works. Good job, MC. Don't know why Natsuki apologized. I felt like that didn't really need to exist, but that one just seemed kind of dumb to apologize for. But he's actually trying to fix it. Also, he did say that this wasn't a date, so I at least give him defense for that one. He did just specifically tell Natsuki this wasn't a date, so I can't get mad at him for that. Ugh, I can't say no to that. Yes, kill them with kindness, as they say. Or I can celebrate. However, Natsuki puts up a finger. But I will say this. The reasoning for all this stuff was fine, but I am not happy with how you went over my head to plan out this whole intervention and lied to get me to come over today. Should have just told me the truth and trusted that I'd listen to what you had to say. It's like a weird invasion of privacy, the way you butt into my business. It implies you know better than I do about what's best for me. Okay, that's totally fair. And I do agree that I shouldn't have lied to you. I'm sorry. I should have thought about how you'd feel in this situation. Another sigh escapes from her lips. It's fine. Just don't do it again. Now, let's head inside before I change my mind. Right. After you. As I follow her inside, I watch her hang up her coat and walk into the dining room. Even from outside the room, Sayori's surprise is audible. Hey, Sayori. I'm glad you could join us for dinner. I didn't realize it was date night. I'm sorry for intruding. I'll get out of the way. No, Sayori, please stay. As I walk into the room behind Natsuki, I see that Sayori has already risen from her chair and made it partway to the door before being stopped by Natsuki's words. I don't want to interrupt, so... No, Sayori. We insist. It's been too long. I watch my best friend's eyes dart between me and my girlfriend. Her visible confusion is gnawing away at me. Now that Natsuki's brought it up, I realize that I shouldn't have tricked Sayori into coming either. At the time, I didn't see any other way to get the two of them together, but if I could have gotten Natsuki's blessing after having an honest conversation with her, Natsuki could have helped convince Sayori too. Not to mention that this must be a nasty surprise for the two of them. Sayori, it would mean a lot to me if you stayed. Just for dinner if you want. You don't have to hang out with us after. Sayori's eyes plead with me for an out. I know how cautious she's tried to be around the two of us, so this must have blindsided her. Sure, I'll stay for dinner, if it's not a burden. Not at all. Please make yourself at home. But it's my home. I barely managed to croak out the words. Natsuki's stare is enough to shut me down. It's like she's taking it from here. Rightfully so, MC. Rightfully so. It's okay. You tried. You're fixing yourself, but right now, I'm still not fully on board with you. The night has gone surprisingly well so far. No one's died from my cooking yet, at least. Or from an angry pink-haired tsundere. So I'd say that's a win in my book. The good news is, I'm currently walking out with dessert. A tray of cupcakes, made and decorated by yours truly. Actually, I don't know how they turned out. I was too scared to try one beforehand. I mean, shouldn't you so you're just gonna make them try it? Well, that seems a little dangerous. They could be deadly. I want them to try it first. I never tried baking without Natsuki around before, and it was an interesting experience, to say the least.
Ooh, cupcakes!
Well, would you look at that? Stole my whole gimmick. Both girls grin broadly at me. I chuckle. Nah, it won't be as good as yours. Besides, you can make cookies too, remember? And don't you forget it! With that, she takes one and bites into it. Sarah is quick to follow suit. Well, I can't tell whether they're good or not from their reactions, but at least it isn't bad enough for them to spit it out. At last, Sarah gives me a thumbs up. Natsuki's first to finish her mouthful, so she looks me dead in the face. Zero, serious question. What? Are they that good? Actually, better idea. Come to the kitchen. I quietly follow behind her. Where's the sugar in your kitchen? Huh? Confused, I grab the sugar from the pantry. Right here? I hold up a clear glass container. Uh-huh. Now, where's the salt? It then dawns on me. No. I didn't. You're pulling my leg. There's no way in hell I messed that up. She's screwing with me. She has to be. They look completely different. I'm not that stupid. I know it. No, you don't. Don't lie. This seems like something you do. Right? She walks over to the pantry, pulls out a matching set for the salt. This here is salt. You don't say. Apparently I have to. The one in your hand? That's sugar. That's the one you put in cupcakes. It's at this point I see Sarah glance over at me with a conflicting look on her face. She walks over to me, takes a piece of her cupcake, and shoves it into my mouth. Huh. It's remarkably sweet. Wait. Now that was mean. I watch as Natsuki bursts out into laughter. Sayori shakes her head, offering me some more cupcake. Okay, so they did bait him. Damn it, I wanted him to be dumb enough to do it. Honestly, though, it's kind of hard to do that. It's really hard to do that. Sugar and salt have very different packaging. Like, it's extremely hard to mess that up. I can't believe... You were screwing with me? You know how hard I worked on those. I know, and I'm sorry. A mischievous grin crosses her face. Consider it payback for what you pulled today. I sigh. Can't argue with that, I suppose. Sayori finally chimes in. That wasn't very nice, Natsuki. I know, but this time, he deserved it. No, she's totally right. I deserve that. Let's pull another prank on Zero together next time, Sayori. We'll turn you into a prank master in no time. Really? That does sound like fun. Really? I've got a lot of ideas for what we can do. Sayori beams at Natsuki and a message silently seems to pass between them. But I'll have you know that I'm not a beginner to pranks. I used to pull a lot of them with Zero when we were kids. In that case, you and Zero should try pulling one on me if you can. Sayori nods cheerfully, clearly understanding what Natsuki's saying. Leave it to Natsuki to try fixing relationships in such a roundabout way. But I guess it's not her style to outright say, I want you and Zero to start hanging out again. I don't know if you should keep pulling food pranks, though.
Those cupcakes are so good. No one deserves to have their food made fun of like that. It reminds you of your cakes, Natsuki.
Huh, it is a recipe. Well, mostly. I've been experimenting a little lately. Just never on my own. Also, $2 donation. How lonely was Sayori to be this guy's childhood friend? I don't know, Spongy Boy, but it must have been very lonely. Thank you for the $2, though. I appreciate it. Natsuki stops her giggling and faces Sayori.
He's not as good as me yet, that's for sure. But he's getting there.
The night continues, with the three of us watching TV until late in the night. I'd call that mission success if there ever was one, and all it cost was my dignity. I guess mission success. This MC still makes me mad. He still angers me.
I'm a sharpshooter.